Hello folks, Sam Owens here, and we have what we called a third helping hand. This is the Toolour Magnetic Helping Hand soldering third hand PC circuit board holder, and it has a lot of other features. Okay, let's start with identifying what you get when you receive your magnetic helping hand. First, you get the base, which has got some substantial weight, which will hold it in position while you're working. Pretty thick, and it allows it to grip whatever surface it's on. And you can mount this any particular way you want, vertical if you need it that way, or horizontal. There's no set way of using this product. It depends on your application you're trying to accomplish, where you need to hold something steady without moving and be able to put it in any position you need. This is the product that can do it with all of the attachments. So the base you get first. Then you get these pillars, 4 pillars, and these are very strong magnets on the base, but yet they can be moved around. Right here is an area, and I will demonstrate this later as to how you can hold something, and that's what they're used, is in this little groove right here to hold circuit boards or thin items. Just about anything. Okay, then you come up with the arm, which has a magnet. There's 4 of them that are exactly the same. They can be placed anywhere. They can go around, and they hold their position. Whatever you put it in, it stays there. It does not flex down, and it's really great. So that's your arm, like an elbow and a wrist. Now, what goes with it is a real large alligator clip. I've taken the little protective covers off to show you on the tip. You have a grip for holding something right at the very end, and also you have teeth if you want to hold something in position there that grips. If you want to protect the item, then they come all with these little covers, which will make it soft for anything you need to grip that way. And then they do not screw on. You can just kind of wiggle them and they just push on. But they can be turned, like you can go around this way, and if you need it turned, you can do it. You've got all of those actions that you can do. And sometimes maybe one arm is enough. Magnifying glass, there's 2 lenses in there. And also, you have lights here that have 10 different settings on them for any of the applications you need. You could put this, and boy, that one is strong because it's heavier and has to support the weight. Then you have a controller right here, which has a USB connection, and right here is the controller. Now, goes like this. On and off is right there, and then it's lower the intensity or the color, and this is to raise it, and this is to select the different lighting modes right there. So that's what you got. All right, I'm going to turn it on, and just a click does it, on and off, so you don't hold it or anything, and you can see there pretty easy. Okay, now if you want to change the color, blue, I like that white right there. That's just basic white. And then when you turn it off and then turn it back on, it remembers the last setting you had. So now this is going to be nice with an arm like this and your magnifying glass like that. And maybe you can see. You can have something between there that you can examine. This, it works together, and this is for larger, heavier items that you can use with this. And what you do is this has movement. For one thing, notice there's a groove there. It only goes sideways like that, but you can move it in any direction. So each one of these has a little side slot that will allow it to go down. So you can put it in any position you need. This is that super strong magnet. Notice how big the base is compared to the arms. So you screw the clamp on, and there's two attachment or screw-ons. This is a large one. It doesn't fit. I tried on, it doesn't fit those, but the smaller one right there will screw on here. And you have a way of tightening the clamp with that little knurl right there, tight. Then this all gets tightened up with this. Everything is tightened with this. You loosen this up and it'll move any way you want it. And now I'm going to put it at this position. And now we're going to try to, if you wanted this to go down, then you have to move this and then it will go down like this. So you can tighten it up. Maybe you need it at this angle right here. And then you can loosen this up and put this in a position that you need. Now, if you want to go down with this, then you move this, and then you can go down and put this down like that. Okay. You use those slots to achieve the full motion. Two lenses here. This is a more magnifying lens, but this is a larger lens with less magnification. So if you have two options there. Okay, this is a microscope that it's hard to hold something still underneath it and then make the adjustments you need to focus. Right now I don't have anything in there, but I'm going to demonstrate using two helping hands to compare two Phillips head tips. One is used and the other one is brand new, and we're going to compare the difference. Now we're set up with a close view for you to see how we can adjust these arms and place these two bits in and examine both of them. And the arms and the hands are going to hold our subject, the bits. So I'm going to put the used one over here in that position, and I'm going to put the new one in this position. Okay, I'm going to twist it a little bit. See, I can take this and just kind of twist it if I want to see the side of it. And I can move this back around and then move this over like this. And you see how big that is, magnified. Okay, now I can move it over there. Then I'm going to adjust the focus. That is a used bit, and now with it focused, I can move, and you see how you can take your hand and you can kind of twist it and look down in there and see the wear. Okay, that's a used one right there. And now we're going to go over and look at the new one. Let's see if I can get over here and look at the new bit. Look at the difference. And see it's in focus pretty much. If I go over here, you can see how that is quite a bit worn. You see a used one versus the new bit. That's quite a bit of wear on that. And so this is where the helping hand can hold that, and see, it doesn't move. It's just perfect. If I want to make a picture of that one, I can just press this And there's a picture, and then I can go over here and I can take the picture of this one. Now we have two pictures of comparing an old Phillips bit with a new Phillips bit. And this gives me the light that I need to adjust. So let me go back over here. And you see how you can get the light on it. And that makes it real nice. Now you may have another use that will help your situation. This helps mine. Now this is the regular remote control circuit board, and this side connects to those. So we want to examine this. I could put this right in here and it will hold it into these little grooves right here. So you just put this in here like this, and this one just slide right up, and you can squeeze them in there and it holds the board just nice, and you can move the board if you need. And you can put your light on it. Yep, we got the light. Let's make sure we got it up high. Yep. Okay, and then you could proceed to inspect, repair, solder, whatever you need to do. Then you want to take and look at the other side. Take that out, put it right in the groove, right there, there, and then slide these up. And then you can examine down here these circuits. This is an example of using this, the larger adjustable arm, which can support the microscope at this angle and to give us a good view of the solder connection. And we can move this to work right where we need it. There we go. Perfect. And there's the wire going through the solder connection. It does hold it right there. Okay. So that's the beauty of that arm. And right there, and I had to put that in so I can make the focus right here. And it's zeroing in on a couple of the contacts. And you could look for a bad connection with this, and the arms are holding everything just the way it needs to be. Folks, as you see, this is one application of using the helping hand to hold things so you can examine them, work with them, inspect them, whatever it takes to hold something still using an extra hand, a third hand. It's really great, and this is a nice tool here to hold heavier objects, the claw. Okay, I want to thank you very much for watching my video.